Hey everybody, how's it going? A little late, but still here. Alright, let's pull that down a bit, and yeah, let's see where we were. I believe we got fairly far in terms of, at least story, I guess. We're in the midst of Chapter 3. I'm playing Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment. If you're not familiar with that, there's 3 Hyrule Warriors games. This is the one that is connected with Tears of the Kingdom. And we should take a look at the map. This wants us to do a story mission, but we do have like a bunch of side quest things we could potentially do first. And side quests are always worth doing in this game because sometimes they're just silly things like, oh, you've got materials. With like a little bit of flavor. Lago's been helping a few Gorons who've got work to do over in Lanayru, but it turns out they don't know how to swim. Apparently our Zora friend knows a way to make them walk on water, but I don't know. I don't buy it. We're gonna use some ice crystals. Seems like cheating. But, you know, I suppose skating is walking on water. Oh, I get it now. Lago froze the water with those materials, and the Gorons rolled right across. Must have been an inspiring sight, too, because Lago ran off to train almost immediately after. The important thing is, this character now has an extra heart. For fighting reasons. So we're gonna start by doing some side questy stuff. And then maybe we'll move on to story. What else do we have here? Aquatic sneak attack. My bud's pretty good at striking stuff out of the sky these days, but I think he needs some work on sneak attacking from the water too. We'll have to know how to swim fast if he's going to catch our enemies off guard, so we'd better get to it. Some frogs. How's that for good training? My bud appeared his target like it was nothing, and figuring out how to spring out of the water helped put more pep in his step on land too. Ooh, fancy new action. Oh, and we completed some side quests. So we get some rupees. What's this you want? As part of the plan to get Rito Village up and running again, Rafika's thinking are building a safe spot for everyone to train. And guess which Korok he roped into helping. But I better find some stuff to fight off the cold, because Hebra is freezing. So, you know, a summer butterfly and some newspaper. Those materials work like a charm, fighting off the cold, and now the new training spot is all ready to go. Glad my hard work paid off. And from what I hear, Rafika's buddy, Vince, is going to be in charge of running the sessions. Maybe I should stop by and check it out sometime. Alright, so this gives us a training camp. Lets us train our allies to level them up as long as we have the rupees to pay for it. And that gave us some chickens. Some raw chickens. Yeah, so if we click on this, this is all going to be money-based, but this lets us just throw levels at people as long as we have the cash to do so. Make room for mushrooms! Those monsters really messed up the forest here. While it's going to take a while for new trees to start growing, some other Koroks can at least plant a couple of mushrooms. Now there's a forest full of mushrooms, and now there's stuff you got an upgrade action for mushrooms. All right, what else have we got? Those aren't lit up, so we can't do that. That's a fight. This one would give us access to the territory. Looks like we don't quite have the thing for that. Alright, so we should probably do some territory gaining fights. We could do this one. Purging the Hyrule Field monsters. An initiative has been proposed to whittle down the enemy forces in Hyrule Field. focusing on monsters that pose the biggest threat. Defeat these powerful enemies and turn the tides. It wants us to use Zelda and Raru. We can give... I like throwing experience stuff at it because it means that we get people making their experience, they're leveling up faster. You guys have seen how many rhythm games are out this week? Like, Rhythm Doctor made 1.0. Unbeatable just went out today. We're playing that on Sunday, by the way, at Rhythm Cafe. Oh, pushed the wrong button. Gotta go defeat the ice Arakuda. I saw there was like another rhythm game that also came out today. I think it was called Bits and Bops. I feel like I've seen people talking about that somewhere. Alright, let's assume you're doing this. Zelda. I wonder if we'll ever get a Mario or Xenoblade Muso game. If we didn't have that weird what is it? Mario and Rabbids game, I definitely say it would be unlikely to see a Mario game do this, but at the same time, probably not that weird. It'd probably be a little bit different, though. I could definitely see a Xenoblade Muso. Though I wonder if they would do it more like Persona 5 one. Laser beams! Yeah, Koei does a really good job making them feel distinct. And like they care, which is really interesting. Kind of feels like they care more about third-party stuff than some of their own stuff sometimes. I don't know, maybe after they get a couple more Mario movies under their belt, they'll be like, you gotta get out the other... Gotta get in the Mario Muso. Alright. We beat up the Lionel. defeated the monsters. I think I only tried one Samurai Warriors game. I want to say for like the 3DS or something. And it didn't jive, but I don't think I've tried it very far. Okay, so we did some of that, we got some of these, but I, like, the Hyrule Warriors ones have been really good. The Persona 5 one, I need to get back to and try again. I didn't care about the Fire Emblem one, but... Oh, that's not true. I bought the Three Hopes one, and I kind of liked that one. It's just the first one I didn't care much for. I was trying to finish more of Fire Emblem Three Houses before I played more of Three Hopes. Right. Big backlog piece to go through. Okay, what else have we got in here? Though, personally, I really do like the first Hyrule Warriors. Not that I want them to go that hardcore again, but there's just something kind of fun about the fact that I can put that in and there's just so much excess content and so many maps for me to go through. Let's see. Ailing soldiers. After hearing of some Hylian soldiers who were attacked by shades, Lady Zelda and I have decided to bring them all gifts to boost their spirits. Mostly fruit, but we thought some might like some ghosts. When Lady Zelda and I brought the gifts to the soldiers, they told us everything they knew about the shades, including where they tend to appear and how to defend against them. All in all, it was quite an enlightening experience. I do hope we get more Zelda spin-off stuff. Like, Cadence of Hyrule was really cool. I like the Hyrule Warrior games. My hope has kind of always been that if they're going to... if they ever re-release Twilight Princess onto the Switch, that they also pack in the crossbow training and the Picross game. Because I think they should. King Rauru intends to take part in Zora training exercise focused on swimming, and while I trust His Majesty's skill in the water, I expect the Zora will leave him in their wake. Perhaps I should find some things to give him a boost. Crossbow training was really good. I beat the heck out of that game. His Majesty said he and the Zora made great strides during their swimming exercises, and King Rauru was pleased at the chance to experience a way of life different from his own. Heart. Okay. Let's do another territory get. A Queen's Pride. Knowing that her fellows are fighting to retake the Lanayru wetlands, Kia hurries to their side to aid in battle. Yeah, crossbow training was really great. Picross was fun. Nintendo should definitely do more Picross games with other properties. And just let Jupiter do them. Jupiter's so good at their Picross stuff. Speaking of which, they should definitely bring out that Final Fantasy Picross game that was on the 3DS over here. They should just port that to Switch. Bring it. Oop, wrong direction. Oh good, I do have the hydrant. Ooh, a Dragon Quest one would be cool. Yeah, they should definitely do Dragon Quest. There's a couple of... I mean, they should do a Dragon Quest Musou game. There's a... There was a Picross game I played on the Switch that was an RPG style thing. It was okay. It definitely could have been implemented better, but they had some good ideas going on with it. That would be cool. I mean, they did Dragon Quest Builders, and that seemed like that went over pretty cool. And now we're getting like, oh, that Pokopia, Ditto, whatever game. Dragon Quest Musou would be so cute. There'd be so many little slimes everywhere. Defeat 20 keys, huh? Oh, we got some little crabs in the middle of a field. Now we have that section. This one looks like, yeah, Guardians of the Rito. Seeking to evacuate civilians to a safe location, Rafika and Pinnek move to clear an escape route that's teeming with monsters. It's time limited, and I have to use this bird. I haven't had a lot of time with him though, that could be fun. I'm actually surprised there isn't anyone else making Musou style games. That's a good point. Like, lots of other people make tactics games or different things that we've seen. I suppose the closest you get is like with mobs would be like the Bullet Heaven style things. The more the 2D down, there's just a bunch of mobs attacking. It's not quite the same, but I think that's probably the closest you get in that style. Been a few over the years, like 99 Nights. Can't think of anything remotely recent. Just might not work for people. Alright, I'm a bird with a bow. And the power of the wind. I guess probably right now, this game, it's cool to see these new characters. I mean, this is like the dude who, do I have a thing for that? I don't. Let's just, oh, I do. It's a bomb. like if you've seen these characters in Tears of the Kingdom didn't really give you anything about them. So the exciting thing should be, I get to learn more about this character. But then they give us these extra characters that we haven't seen, and it's like some of the people and things, and I don't know, I just looked at them and I was like, I guess I should be excited this dude showed up. But I'm kind of not. Because when I played Age of Calamity, we get stuff like the fairy characters I actually engaged with more. It was far more exciting. So I don't know. Maybe I'll feel like this character is cooler once I get to know him more. I do like the stuff they do with the bow and arrows, though. That's pretty hot. Where? There it is. Okay, now we got that. I've opened 3 chests. I've completed a thing. Alright. Just gonna see if there's anything over here, because there might be a Korok or something. Why do we have this big section of map we're not using? No reason. Okay. I have so far to the other side of the map I get. Old Dynasty Warriors games would have you play through campaigns to unlock the characters, so you kind of get to know them, a lot of the cast, by the time you got to play as them. I think that's a good idea. Especially for, like, newer characters. Like, the whole draw of this game is the fact that you ideally played the game it's kind of basing itself off of. But character strength, it's the connection for it's not there. I don't have time to deal with you bozos. I need to go defeat this ice lionel. I mean, one of the things I really loved about the original Hyrule Warriors was how weird, like, and fan-fiction-y they made the story. And so you got to see all your favorite characters you knew. Let's try this. Oh, that did not work. It's not that. And when they gave us Linkle, they gave her a background. They were like, oh, hey, here's this person who knows they have to do something. They feel like they have motivation of some kind. I don't know who the heck this guy is that I'm fist bumping with as a bird. Hey, cuddly kitten. Kitty. References in video games, what will they think of next? Let's just hope they stop there. I feel like sometimes when the video game industry thinks of new things... Maybe the AAA space could stop thinking of things. Or just the devs. Just the devs could think of things. Let's kick all of corporate to the curb, because they're not allowed to think of things. Their things are not fun. Their things are microtransactions and bullshit. Ooh. A side quest reward. Great. Open up that section. The Demon King's army. As the war rages on, allied territory may come under attack. If you leave it undefended for too long, the territory will fall into the Demon King's hands. Successfully defend the territory before that happens to obtain extra rewards. Oh, okay, that's neat. I like what we're going with that. It's like, this is a war. If you don't guard stuff, they're gonna take it. Urgent supplies. A convoy carrying essential materials for the Kopiki supply depot has come under attack from monsters, which has delayed the depot's opening. As such, I was asked if we'd be able to provide potential substitutes for the missing construction supplies. Hey, I know your construction supplies went away, but what if we just stuck some fish on the wall? Would that be structurally sound? The materials we delivered was just what they needed. And while it may have been tenuous for a moment there, we finally established a supply route. Oh, it depends on the fish. Oh, you know, that's a good point. There are some really big fish with bones that might actually work for. You can now use rupees to buy materials at supply depots in each area. Completing certain quests will unlock additional supply depots. Note the materials are restocked after each battle. Neat. This will give me a bonus heart. This will give him a bonus action. Alright, yeah, all the swordfish on walls are structural swordfish. That's so dangerous. Lord Rafika is planning to rescue some travelers who have become stranded in the frigid tundra. I'm sure the poor souls will be rather cold and hungry, so we've asked to bring along some food to help warm them up. That food? A terrible salad. The stranded travelers found a cave in which to escape the cold, but they ran out of supplies while sheltering there and almost didn't survive. I do feel bad for burdening Lord Rafika with the weight of all that food, but I'm relieved now that it made a difference in the end. Terrible salad. Rafik is planning on teaching some Rito kids how to use a bow, so they've got a way to defend themselves. Problem is he's short on practice arrows, but I think I've got an idea for the perfect arrowheads. Bones! I mean, actually, that makes more sense. That's probably fine. Turns out it wasn't just Rito kids who showed up for the archery lesson. With all the teaching he did, Rafika even picked up a new trick. Guy sure looks happy about it. Nice. What we got over here? Feels like Rafik's always coming to Vents for favors, probably because they're old pals. I even heard the guy asking if they could spar together to try to learn some new moves. Sounds pretty rough, so I gave him some fish. Some structural fish. Were they practicing or just fighting for real? Good news is our materials kept Vents safe from Rafika's attacks. He even came up with something new. Upgraded attack. For Vents. Rafika keeps telling me about some cozy little place in Tabitha I can put down roots, but knowing how freezing it gets, I'm not so sure. I guess I should take a look, though. I should have known this wasn't gonna work. I mean, I suppose it's a nice enough spot and all, but who wants to start a forest on some dinky rock in the middle of a lake? Who's talking about starting a forest? I guess, is the forest was up here? I think? Calamo's not gonna turn out to be the great Deku tree. Is he? What do you want? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go defend Hyrule Field. Yeah. Okay, with the temple in Tanagar Canyon under threat from monsters, the Royal Army quickly constructs a defensive outpost in Hyrule Field. Using this position as a foothold, Rauru moves to intercept the army. I do kind of think it's funny that in Breath of the Wild, Nintendo put in these ruins from like clearly some sort of weird old thing where they were like, an earlier civilization, and everyone who's interested in like trying to deep connect into Zelda lore is like, oh, who could this early civilization be? And then Nintendo brought out Tears of the Kingdom, and they're like, oh, it's the Zonai. You're still not really going to get to learn a lot about them. They're still dead, mostly. In fact, they've been gone for like even longer than you thought, and I don't know, I just think it's kind of funny. I like fan theories. They're fun. The fans are less fun, but the fan theories, fun time. Alright, let's go whack some monsters. Alright. A moblin appeared in this mob. Well, I guess at the side of the mob. We'll go to beat the moblin. Boop, 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 boop. Boss Bokoblin. You know what? I'll light you on fire. It's nice to just button mash a little bit. Do some cool moves. Beat up some enemies. Get some structural fish. Alright. Saved. Let's go get this section open. The enemy forces in Tabantha gradually being stamped out. Rafika decides to seize the upper hand by launching an attack on their outposts.
Yoshi, 始めるか。やってみてのお楽しみだ。
This guy's hair is still weird.
いざ出陣ってな。
It's still odd. Still weird. You need walleye to build walls. I feel like any kind of flat, pancake-ish fish probably works for that. But the walleye is probably, you know, basically specializing. Oh, you're... okay. No, I'm just gonna throw bombs at you. It's fun. For me. An ice chew? Oh, it's way over there. Yeah, remember to look at the map. Do do do. Ooh, but what's over here? Do I have? I do. Okay, I should probably go do the thing that the countdown timer wants me to do. Ice box. I mean, one of the reasons Beach and I really liked playing Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U was because the multiplayer was great. But also, you could have one person just kind of go explore the map looking for certain things, while somebody else did more kind of cleanup, looking for specific chests or trying to do side stuff. And then you had somebody doing kind of more main stuff. And that way, you could really get a lot of the extra stuff done without having to worry about getting off, having something bad happen in the main mode and losing out on the mission. It also being on the Wii U meant we both got different screens, so... As a split screen thing, As a split screen thing, the Wii U was really cool for that. Yeah, on the Wii U, Hyrule Warriors, Nintendo Land, and we actually did play quite a bit of the Animal Crossing board game. Not to say that the game was like stellar or anything, but as just kind of a here's something to kind of do while you're just hanging out. That's very chill. It was actually pretty okay. Bum bum bum. All right. We have kind of a strange section of map that is ours again. Looks like we gotta go defend this one though. Massive legion of ice monsters has descended on Tabantha frontier, repelled our assault, secure the area. Defeat the monsters attacking the outpost. Don't let outpost fall. Okay. Probably don't let them get to the outpost. Wow, bombs are really where it's at. Pull out a bomb, throw a bomb, hit them hard. Points. Alright. There's one coming from this side. Bomb. 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 Dead. Hey, 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 hey. Bomb. You know what? Fist bump. Yeah. I finished reading the boss fight book for GoldenEye 007 the other night, and now I kind of want to go play GoldenEye 007. First-person shooter games are not really my thing, but I do think it's interesting. And I believe they have it on Nintendo Online. So... I can't carry anymore. Please sell your surplus. Oh, I can have a surplus? What if I just enhance my weapons? Like this. Limits. The EverQuest one. I think I read that one. I've been trying to read them in publication order. So I'm currently on... I just started Parappa the Rapper. You accidentally got 2 copies. I've done that. I've done that with books. Ooh, hardy lizard. In fact, I think I did that with a sewing book. It's like, I don't think I have this book. That one partially wasn't my fault. The cover was different. The stuff inside the book was not. They'd done a different cover on a reprint, and I just didn't notice. Oh, I can use these lizards to do this unlock. Gain an additional special attack gauge. Ooh, fancy. You got yourself a copy after your husband placed an order for a copy as a gift and they showed up on the same day. Aw, that's cute. I don't have enough ice fruit. Just keep doing this anyway. There, I can't possibly have too many things now. Look, I also gained a bunch of materials. Right, no, because I finished a thing. That's right. There's an order. Order to stuff. Got some side quest items. Okay, alright. Nothing looks like it's in danger. Most stuff I look like I can do are fights. So let's go do a story fight. Let's go to the Sky Islands. The behemoth in the crater. This might be another flying thing. Where he whips around as a jet. Okay. Right, they did that with the... They held off the horde of monsters out in Hybra. And now they're going to the Elden region. Right, yes, that's right. The construct looked towards Death Mountain, and Kalama was like, really? Dude, I'm a stick. Rappi's Rita warriors are coming with them. So yeah, this will be a bit of a flying mission thing. That just exists. Okay. Yeah. You fight this thing in Tears of the Kingdom as a boss fight. Bet you're hoping to show who's boss, right? Alright. Okay. Where are we going? We're going down? Gotta get closer. Oh, we're going down. We're gonna go do a... Oh, right. What? Flex would be... are we? The glass breaking sounds a little weird, but okay. Come on. Just blow up. He swung his arms back to get the sword into the rock and then swung the rock like it's on the end of a rope into the thing. Okay. Sure. You know what? It's silly, it's good. You were great. Let's not do that again. And where's he gonna go? Wasn't much trouble cleaning out the little guys. Message from Rafika. There's more monsters in the Great Hyrule Forest. It's where your Koroks live, right? Oh, that's right. Kalama can't become like the Great Deku Tree. Zelda had to give the sword to the Great Deku Tree. He's got to already be here. Kalama's just going to be a weird little Korok. I hope he's a bad influence. He's the bad influence. He's why those Koroks are all like, what if we got a backpack that's too big for us? Even though the backpack that Kalama wears is this tiny little thing that can only carry your earbuds. It's really cute. Oh, we actually get some island sky fights. Interesting. Gallery has been updated. Yeah. Story stuff, people stuff, quest stuff, questionable things I haven't found yet. Oh, music. That's cool. So this is the next story thing. We do have to defend that. Oh, okay, so we'll go do this defending one. Large host of monsters is closing in on the defensive outposts of Hyrule Field. And then, yeah, maybe we'll just focus in on some... We'll see.
行きましょう。
I like doing the story stuff. To defeat monsters attacking the outposts. Alright, got this one. There's Mira. Minoru. Gotta get rolling. Rollin', rollin', just rollin'. Nice. Do, do, do. Alright, so there are side fights. This... it's just a fight. It's just a fight. First clear rewards are... just want to see if any of these things have like a first clear reward of a character. But mostly just looks like some weapons and stuff. So let's go check out the Crisis on Death Mountain then. Time-sensitive missions. You can now press Y during battle preparations to view available time-sensitive missions after completing them. Additional time-sensitive missions may appear when you next enter camp. Right, right. Forgetting the little vouchers for doing stuff. Okay. Everyone did great with the Zoras. And now we gotta go to Death Mountain to help the Gorons. They made for the mountain with all haste, only to find that the monster that had been defeated before they had arrived. Right, because we got this two-group thing going on for storyline. Their luck was short-lived, for the monster onslaught had only just begun. Hordes of enemies were arriving in. Gorons once again found themselves in dire circumstances. Alright, they're happy to see Rauru. Glad you're safe. Agraston. Yep, that happened, but we were... You know, that part was fine. Strange construct showed up and got rid of it. It's a lot of lava now, though. Each time we get rid of a monster, two more rise up in its place. Kind of annoying. Alright. We'll just throw more people at the problem. That'll help. Oh right, I will get to fight as you now, won't I? Though even-tempered, the Goron chief's sturdy build makes him a force to be reckoned with. He rolls through the battlefield, scattering foes with every swipe of his massive sword. His strong attacks are wreathed in power of flame and can destroy large rocks. Sounds fun. I can break things. Ooh, Korok. Ah-ha-ha. Ooh, I have the frost emitter. I bet that's annoying to the... Ooh, can I break these pots? Yes, good. Display the location. Oh, neat. You can display the locations of Koroks on the minimap. Hidden chests. Increase maximum hearts. Ah, there's some good stuff in here. Fully restore health once upon defeat. Let's get the Koroks on the minimap. Okay. Supposed to be... Oh, I wonder if it's over there. Where is... What's his face? Dude, I need you over here. Korok's probably in this. Yeah. Makes sense. I should have stuck with this character. This is clearly his map. Yep. Also wanted to go break this thing open. We gotta go beat this thing up. There's still 2 more Koroks on this map. This way. Oh, yeah, fight a couple of Talus. Or at least one. Yeah, okay, the rest just look like normal rocks. No, cutscene, there's a Korok behind me. Lava flow. It's a problem. It's another route we can take. Just gotta go through an old mine. Yeah. Okay, and then there's a Korok along that route. We abandoned this mine. So, you know, it's safe. Oh, right, these weirdos. These, like, hobgoblin-esque things. Okay, getting a thing that lets me just put them on the map has been the best feature so far. think in the Age of Calamity there was like a thing you could do. I think you had to take the wooden spear or something. There was a way to try to hunt down Koroks you were missing. Can't quite remember what you did for that. Punched him. Special attack was punching. Alright. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh, 2 Lionels. What are the 2 you gonna do together? Okay. Smashing. Makes sense. So then we can do a link attack with these 2. Alright, we got rid of 1. Frost emitter. Levels for everybody. Okay, we performed one perfect dodge and a sync strike. And then we did some stuff. We did okay. Got some extra stuff. Got some new rewards. And then everyone walked across Death Mountain. Let's see, we've helped the Zora, the Rito, and the Goron, so I guess we also have to go...
いずこも同じ状況か。魔物たちは際限なく現れる。根元を断たねば我らに平穏
So many
が訪れます
monsters.
まい。
Until we get rid of the source of it.
私も同感だ。命役を果たす時です。
Friends?
我らご乱族、貴殿と共に参りましょう。
Do a friendship dance.
ラウル王。アーガスタ。
No? Okay.
共に魔王を討とう。
必ず果たさねばなりませんね。
Gotta take down the Demon King.
ゴロン族を助けたというゴーレムとも協力できたら良いのですが。
Maybe if we met up with the new mysterious characters. This not Link construct. Definitely not Link.
へえ、こんなもんか。やっぱりお前さんの敵じゃなかったな。おーい。お。
Oh, the Rito are back. And fun was
ゲ
had
ルド
by
砂
all.
漠だと
ああ、見ろよこいつ。
He wants to go to the Gerudo Desert.
he
He just keeps pointing at it.
砂漠に行きたいんだと。あ、お前さんよ。そいつは俺が根付くための支柱だって言ったろ。もうやらなくてもお前さんが行きたいのは分かったって。
ゲルド族の槍か。こいつなりの意思表示ってやつかね。
ああ。
I mean, I guess if he really wants to go to the desert, we could go to the
こ
desert.
いつの行く先々、ジャダの魔物だのばっかりでな。
ん？嫌なら一人で行かせてやればいい
You
だろ
can just let
う。
him go by himself.
そりゃあ、いや、
What?
こ
No.
いつを一人にしたら
Couldn't do that.
何やらかすか分かったもんじゃねえだろ。それにゲルド砂漠には
I got some friends in the desert.
助けに行
I
ってやる。
should go say hi.
ははなるほどね。話は分かった。それなら砂漠へ向かうといい。俺たちはここに残って
We'll stay
魔
here
物を警戒しておくよ。
in case the monsters.
ありがてえが、この森なら大丈夫だ
You
ぜ。
know, the forest will be fine.
そやそっとの魔物じゃびくともしねえんだ。ここは俺たちコロブの
This place is practically bursting with sacred power. That's why his Koroks call it home.
たっぷり蓄えてるからな。
森は無事でも溢れた魔物がタバンタに、そしてヘブラに流れ込んできたらまずいだろう。
そういうことか。あ、また魔物がやってきたら、あいつらに
You need
力を
help
借りるといい。
though. I know some people.
俺の射程、じゃなかった
You know.
兄弟分の森のコログたちだ。この森は迷いの
Anyone who
森。
dares venture in the fog-ridden boughs of the lost woods is destined to wander for days on end.
抜け道やらないやらも多い。
I mean, there's just a lot of dead ends. It's,
遠慮なく
you know,
声を
we'll
かけて
probably
やっ
help
て
you
くれ。
out.
了解だ。必要があれば頼らせてもらう。
Ghostbusters. Nope. Wait, they don't have phones. Know who just to call. Alright, we joined forces with the Gorons. They drove back the hordes from Death Mountain. They got the support of both Zora and the Gorons. Returned to the temple to plan fighting back. Okay, good, good. Or that simply responding to the monster onslaughts as they occurred would keep this enemy in a state of perpetual defense. Rauru set up for a more proactive alliance with the Rito and the Gerudo. I guess, yeah, technically we've met the Rito, but Rauru hasn't talked to them yet. He's very worried. And Zelda's just like, I tried to tell you about the future. And you didn't want to listen. So now I'm gonna go pick some flowers.
Zelda, あの人が悩んでいたら、あなたも進むべき道を示してあげて。
いえ、私にはとても。
私よりあなたが言った方がよっぽど素直に聞いてくれるんだから。
はい、ソニア様。
おや、ゼルダか。
ラール様。
Okay.
ソニアの好きだった花だ。知っていたのだね。
You didn't think I wouldn't know your wife's favorite flowers when we were so chummy?
彼女の愛したハイラルを守りたかった。
She wanted to protect this kingdom.
だが、
Now
大
there's
地
just
は魔物
monsters
に蹂躙
everywhere.
され、今も状況は予断を許さぬ。すべては我が高慢がゆえの犠牲だ。
ならば取り戻しましょう。仲間と手を取り合い、力を尽くして、そのかすがいとなるのはラウル様にしか務まらないお役目です。あなたは
ハイラルの王なのだから。
You're the only king that Hyrule has, so we gotta do the thing.
叶わないな、君たちには。姉上、
探しましたよ、二人とも。ハイラル大森林にあった
One of the scouts
石
has
膏
come
が
bearing
リ
news.
ト族の戦士と遭遇して
Rito
戻
and
ってき
Great
ました。
Hyrule Forest.
魔物の大軍を森で迎え撃つつもり
They're
だそう
gonna
で
go
す。
battle some monsters.
一度は撃退したものの、再び
But there's
数
a
を増
lot
して
of them.
現れたとか。
ハイラル大森林。
Oh, well, not too far from that. We could go do.
援軍を送り合力せねば。しかしやはり厄介だな。撃てども撃てども魔物は現れる。ゼルダ、君はアーガスタとキア殿と一緒に大森林の援護に向かってもらいたい。
Zelda needs to go provide
姉
support.
上と私は二人で神殿に
These
残り、
two are gonna
神
keep
や
stay
怪
at the
我人を
temple.
守る。
わかりました。
Okay.
ラウル様。
好きにはさせぬぞ、ガノンドロフ。
Also, maybe he'll do some planning. Raru's gonna have a night in. Everyone else is gonna go out. A grass done. That gave us an area over there. Ooh, lots of little things to do. Okay. This device dispenser. I got a bunch of these. Ooh, balloons!
また難しいもの。
These Zonite devices let you instantly travel to any allied outposts. Oh, we've unlocked fast travel! It's a special action. No, that's okay. That's an interesting use of that. Okay. Sweltering soldiers. Gain use of the Gornobi Lake supply deposit. King Rauru has decided to dispatch a band of soldiers to help with the construction of this depot. Anyone who's not a Goron will have trouble keeping cool, so have some lizards.
これは素晴らしい。
The heat-resistant materials must have worked wonderfully because the soldiers managed to get there and everything up and running. Hope it comes in handy. So we now have access to that depot. Lord Graston has been soliciting advice about how to make a hot spring excursion even more relaxing, and heard from Lady Minoru that staying hydrated is the key. With this in mind, he has asked that I help him with hydromelons. Stay hydrated. Eat your hydromelons. Hydrate, bathe, then hydrate again. It's a simple idea, but once people tried it, their fatigue melted away. Needless to say, Lord Graston seemed especially satisfied with the results. Smashing rocks is a daily training item for Lord Graston, so he tends to get rather frustrated when the expeditions take him to lands lacking any kind of substantial outcrops. Having heard this, Lady Zelda's wondering if they might be able to help. So they took the stone heart of a talus and a ruby. When we gave him the materials, Lord Graston's eyes lit up at the prospect of smashing them to bits. After he did so, he told me that it required different skills than breaking regular rocks, and thus made for a riveting training session. Recent battles have left a vital territory for harvesting rock roasts buried under volcanic rubble, and Lord Graston doesn't know what to do, short of digging the entire area out by hand. There must be an easier solution, like bomb flowers. Lord Graston used to use those bomb flowers to make quick work of the volcanic rubble, eliciting endless cheers from the other Gorons. Even better, he seems to have refined one of his techniques in the process. Nice. Always good to get, like, some extra button mashing. Okay. So we have this to get another area back. This one to defend a territory. Okay, so let's go defend this territory. Horde of monsters has appeared in the Lanayru wetlands.
戦いに備えねば。何ができるでしょう。出陣する。
Bum, bum, bum. It's interesting the back and forth nature they decided to put in here with the defending territories. I guess it kind of gives you more to do. defended. Just waiting for the system to keep... There we go. Gotta catch up. Alright. We've done that. I want to grab this one to get some extra territory. Fire monsters have taken over a position midway up Beth Mountain. Free each outpost you come across and retake control.
気合を入れましょう。
どうだろうか。
Yeah, Zora in the fire area. That'll not be a problem. Totally okay. Alright, we're gonna do outpost catching. Zelda, you go to that one. You go to that one. Thanks, Python. This is the Zora from Tears of the Kingdom that would be from the past who had one of the sacred stones. Something like that. Hydrant. Alright. Wait, you're dead, right? Yeah. Yeah, dead. Okay. Switch to Zelda. Kia, you can come over here. Help me out. Alright. Okay. Nope. Guys can all come up here now. That's shit. Buttons. Not that button. This button. That's Zelda. Got you coming up here. Great. Some quick googling says maybe Prince Sidon. No. Prince Sidon is oh, he would be very much from, I mean, he's in Tears of the Kingdom. Kia is from like at least 10,000 years ago in the past, helping Kimuraru. Performing sync strike with Kia will temporarily imbue your attacks with water. Increase your defense and cause you to gradually recover hearts. Press A to perform a finisher. Interesting. Yeah, in Tears of the Kingdom, there's way back, long time ago, the 4 different groups. Each were working with King Rauru, and he gave them a mask. Zoro's got the elephant mask, and this is the original character who gets the mask. Prince Sidon is much more current, modern day Hyrule. And I don't know if they didn't really give them the masks, because that's not like a thing that they talked about until Tears of the Kingdom and going back into the past, so I don't know if the masks were, I don't think they were a thing in that same way. Okay, I've uncovered that area. This would give us some rewards. Maybe we'll try one of these fights in the sky. Kalamo flies with his bud to the Sky Islands, thinking it would be the perfect place to put down roots. The pair seems to have found more than they bargained for. Or... they both seem kind of the same. We'll just do this one. 4 characters is quite a bit. What's this do? Strike it with metal to generate a spark. Supply to a camp to enhance the effects of any seafood or minerals supplied with it. So... vegetables, meat or minerals, vegetables or herbs or fruit, critters or meat. So if we put down these and then one of these, it upgrades them. Interesting. Okay. Neat way to do that. Plus 20% movement speed. Oh, you looked up Age of Calamity instead of Age of Imprisonment. Ah, okay. Yeah, that'll do that. Yeah, Sidon was in Age of Calamity. Okay, so we're on a sky island for once. That's kind of neat. Hey, Kusunoki. It's going okay. We're in the sky. This is our first Sky Island fight. In the sense where we get to actually see the island. So that's fun. I mean, I know they have to give you mobs for this stuff, but it seems weird to see so many constructs to fight. Where's my murder? There he is. My little murder Korok. Okay. Ooh, what's over here? I can't go over there. Nothing. Nothing is over there. I can't go there. Head for the targeted position. Is that not what I have done? Boop. Oh, we're gonna go fight one of them. One of the little block of dudes. thought the constructs were for the Zonai. Do they just attack anything and everything? So that's a weird thing. They kind of have this thing where it's like, yeah, a lot of constructs do, but it seems like the constructs are kind of like weird lost tech even for the Zonai. And so the stuff that we've been running across in the islands is still aggressive because it's designed that way. It's a little odd. A new camp effect is now available. Reduced unique skill cooldown time. Thank you. I like that idea. That sounds great. Let's go do the other one.
道具の手入れもしておこうか。時には思いっきりも大事ね。
Okay, so this one, special charge rate, I think. Sync gauge, yeah, it's fine. You can do extra material drops, but experience is fine. Let's change this to unique cooldown time, because that's annoying. And there. Make the cooldown time faster. Zelda and Minoru.
行きましょう。
Oh look, the blood moon's out. Hope that's not gonna complicate anything. Head for the targeted location. I got 8 minutes. Alright, let's go. Hey! Dealt with. Forward! Alright, do I have... I've got fire. Just throw a bomb your way. Making a mess of things. Zelda. Glad you're here. Get in the robot. Zelda could pilot an Ava because her mom did die. That is the requirement. Oh. Couple new things. We're planning a feast to reward our soldiers for all their bravery, especially in the face of such overwhelming odds. Lady Minoru's even thinking of entertaining everyone with a dance, but fears she's out of practice. So I guess we're practicing by using crickets and radishes. Soldiers' worries melted away as they shared a warm meal and a hearty laugh. The whole room was left enraptured when His Majesty broke into song while Lady Minoru danced. Truly a night to be remembered. Ooh. Can use wind to throw rocks. Okay, what opened up in the sky here? This gets me a new weapon. Oh, we look like we could do a couple of side quests. Sounds like the Rito are running low on the stuff they used to build archery targets. So we got them some eyeballs. And they were over the moon when they saw how much stuff we grabbed for them. Building the targets gave us a chance to get a little closer. Lady Zelda wants to practice aiming at flying enemies, but can't use actual monsters in her training sessions, and the Rito are all really busy. So, someone's taking these Arakuda wings for a go. Just the kind of unpredictable movement she needed to practice her aim. Before long, she was hitting her targets with ease. Those. Lady Minoru's latest research involves observing monsters up close in order to learn more about their ecology, but that means she needs to do so without being spotted. Well, hopefully she's not up against Lionels, because, you know, they're really smart. It's been going wonderfully. She shared a report on the topic. Information will definitely be useful. If you say so. I mean, probably. I guess it would be useful to know. Got some stuff. Them. These are random fights. What time is it? 2:17. Now let's go do a story fight. Under the cover of mist. Oops.
仕上がりが楽しみよな。
行きましょう。
Alright, we're out in the Lost Woods. Going for a stroll.
おお、クラフィカよ。力添えに来た。デスマウンテンの礼をせねばとな。
助かるよ、アーガスタ殿。すまんが礼は倍にして返してくれ。
We are all friends.
その筆跡、ゼルダ殿だったかい？ここに来たってことは手を貸してくれると受け取っていいな。
Oh, she's really good at fighting.
ぜひ助力させてください。
悪いな、礼はいずれ。それじゃあ聞いてくれ。この森は入るものを惑わせる迷いの森。行き止まりや抜け道も多い。
Natural forest full of
い
dead
わば
ends
天
and
然の要
paths.
塞ってところだ。
その地形を利用して敵と戦うのですね。
ああ、魔物の群れを
We're
分
gonna divide
断
their
して
army and
叩くには
crush it.
おあつらい向きだろう。
待て、我々も
Wait,
迷
won't
っ
we
てしま
get
うでは
lost
ないか。
too?
特に私は陸の道を覚えるのは苦手なのだ。
無策ではないのだろう。
Oh, I'm sure he's got a plan.
心強い協力
No,
者
no,
がい
I've
る
got
んで、
accomplices.
地形、抜け穴、
The Koroks
目
will
印
help
ま
us.
で完璧に把握済みだ。
なるほど、コログですね。
I really thought like nobody could really see
空の
them
敵
though,
は少々厄介だ
except
が、
for like a couple
そっ
of
ちは俺
people.
たち
So
リト族が
it seems weird that we all just know they exist now.
クラフィカ、物見から報告だ。赤い髪の見たこ
Unknown
ともない魔
monsters
物
enter
が
the
森に
forest.
入っていったらしい。
Striking red
指示をく
hair.
れ。
赤い髪。も
Oh,
し
right, the
や魔人でしょうか。
archfiends.
やはり、
Right.
とすれば一筋縄ではいかない相手だ。戦力に不安があるとは言わないが。
わかった。だったら俺も地上で戦おう。空はお前たちに任せる。いいな。
了
All
解。
right.
話はまとまったな。
Win?
では、
Is the
せ
is
かず
the
流行らず。
victory just victory?
皆の衆。
What we have to do is clear. Yeah, win. Thank you for the speech. Wow, that's a big map. Strike at the front lines. There we go. Cass. Cass went missing for Tears of the Kingdom. Like there's a brief line talking about him, but he like he went somewhere else, which is kind of a bummer. I really liked Cass. Ooh, Korok. Yeah, haha. Good. Okay. This is what held you up, huh? A lot of electric enemies this mission. Ooh, good, I can't. Alright, there's a couple Koroks on the way. Oh, there's one. We gotta go here. Alright guys, you know what to do. Ah, passageway. Just gotta go through this tree mouth. Okay, so there should be Korok. We go this way? And over this. No? This way. There it is. Okay, and we go. There's one over here. There it is. Yeah. And then there's a group of 3. Zelda, can I get you to go? Oh, we can't hit up that area yet. Okay. Be over there. Hidden passages. We gotta go the other way. Oh, she's there. Oh, that was cool. We hit them from behind and got a free shot on them. You look like you're close by. Don't let the outpost fall. Okay.
キア様。あ、分かっている。
That one. Okay, and firing a sync strike with Raffica will temporarily imbue your attacks with wind and tornadoes and stuff. Okay. It's the little Korok dude. I mean, it's not a Korok, but I like the weird Zonai Korok doll we got going on there. It's funny. Let's see, there's supposed to be 2 more out here. Oh, there's one. And there should be 1 more. Here. Ah, here it is. Right, it's the archfiend that doesn't know how to comb its hair. Sometimes allies may call out to assist when an enemy's down or staggered. Press up to have them rush in to perform a follow-up attack, which will automatically take control of them or receive a boost to both characters' sync gauges. Oh, neat. Zelda does a little sword dance.
手加減なし。
You'll never destroy me, explodes. I mean, okay. But we did. I mean, you might come back, but we still did it. Weirdo. Aw, look at all the little Koroks. Out here having book club.
肝は冷えたがうまくいったな。感謝するよ、ゼルダ殿。
グラフィカ様の作戦あってこそです。
いや、俺だけの手柄ってわけじゃない。言ったろ、協力者がいるって。俺の友達が助言をくれたんだ。
お友達ですか？
ああ。
This is just the Korok I know. Don't worry about it. He also has this weird, like, construct friend.
まさかハイラル平原のそのコログとゴーレムは今どこに？
ゲルド砂漠に向かうと言っていたが。
ゼルダ、クラフィカ殿。ラウル殿から伝令です。
sent us a message.
ゲルド砂
We
漠へ
need to go to Gerudo
直ちに
Desert.
救援に向
Isn't
かっ
that
てほしいと
convenient?
のこと。神殿の守りを整え次第、
Once the temple's been
ラウル
secured,
殿らも
he'll
砂
join
漠
up
へ
with
向かう
us.
そうです。
何やら今までにないほどの数の魔物が砂漠に押し寄せておるのだとか。かつての同胞であろうと見境なしとはな。
He wouldn't hurt his own kind, would he? Yeah, no, he would.
それは急がねばなりませんね。南へ向かいましょう。
All right. Got some stuff. Got part of the map back. There's still so much map to get back. Ooh, more of the depths. Like, I mean, if we get this area, that's quite a big swath of the map, but there's still like all these little bits. What is this? Zonite steel capacity. Oh, for the amount of stuff I can carry. Came across a poor old Korok on the road who was too exhausted to even stand, let alone keep moving. Don't worry, I know just the stuff to put some pep back in his step. Some seeds and some acorns. Materials perked that Korok right up. He still wasn't looking too happy when I asked why. He said it was because he was really hoping someone would just pick him up and carry him instead. Sorry, pal, but you're gonna need a butt of your own if you want that. Even Kalamo won't pick up another Korok. One of my little Korok brothers was planning to go see some friends, but those friends never showed up at the meeting spot. How about we try sending up smoke in case they got lost somewhere along the way? Turns out my brother's friends were lost, just like we thought, but they made it back safe and sound thanks to the smoke we put up. Okay, so we got a couple of territories we gotta defend. According to Lago, a few of the folks taking refuge over in Lanru are having trouble getting their laundry to dry on all that humidity, but a friend says he's got just the solution. That solution looks like it involves fire. Setting those pine cones on fire made enough heat to blast the clothes dry and let them fluffy as a sky full of clouds. Just thanks to those folks fixed up nice. So in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, if you throw a pine cone in the fire, it kind of explodes a little bit. Just a bit. It's maybe not like a safe way to do your laundry. As much as I like to advocate fire. Yeah. Oh, this will give us a new person. This is a fight. On hearing that monsters are attacking civilians in the frontier, Ravika asks Kalamo's Bud to support the Rito warrior who stayed behind to defend them. Alright. Let's do that. Do you think, too, when they threw the pine cones in the fire to do their laundry, that it left a nice pine fresh scent? This is so we can unlock Panek. No idea who. Okay, let me be my weirdo Korok. have now been saved by this murder plant. Fierce spear-wielding Rito warriors master the art of war. Press X to make them strike swiftly forward. After certain strong attacks, press X to unleash a follow-up. Ice Hinox. Okay. Now we have this Rito I've never heard of before. He seems fine. I mean, he's shown up in a couple other missions here, but, you know, levels for some peeps. some materials. Battle-hardened Rito veteran who once regarded Rafika with contempt. Over time, however, he has come to respect the young elder and is now one of the most ardent and senior supporters. Ooh, liberating Nakaluda. Okay, so we have a couple of defending ones. We could get some more map if we do that. Where are we chapter-wise? We're in chapter 4. It looks like we're just at the start of chapter 4. Alright. We're gonna do... We'll do the defense missions.
さあ支度を始めよう。
うまくいくかしら。
So we can get those out of the way.
出るとしよう。
Well, we'll see how long they take. If they're only about 5 minutes, we can definitely do both of them. Siblings resolve.
手を貸しましょう。力を込めて。これで終わりです。しません。これで終わりです。危なかった。力を込め。手加減しません。伏せなさい。どうにか倒せましたね。力を込め。攻撃しましょう。
さあ姉上。
これで終わりです。
ここだ。
させません。撃ち落としましょう。手加減しません。伏せなさい。
Yeah, we can definitely do the other one.
ええ。
さあ支度を始めよう。
うまくいくかしら。
出るとしよう。
And then after that, I think we'll probably end stream. I'm pretty sure I looked up how many chapters long this game is, and it's 6 for at least main story. So that means we're technically halfway through. Although I'm sure different chapters are probably different lengths. But let's send you down there so that
引くわけには。
great. Hey, Goldhar. Yeah, you know, just a little warring. Just a little button mashing. Yay! All right. Got us some rupees. Did a couple tasks. Made sure that region's okay. What kind of cleanup can we do? Typhon is coming up with a new way to take out lightning-based monsters, but he doesn't have the materials he needs. Good thing Clamo does! Typhon's back from his training. Sounds like he's learned something good. Give him some stuff. There's that. Looks like we can do this one too. Pinnek is thinking of flying up and down the Hebra Mountains to try and work on his stamina. So we gave him some shrooms. And he did it. Alright, everything else is either a fight or we don't have materials for. Nope, oh, we got this one. Skies have been chock full of monsters ever since the pesky Red Moon showed up. The reader on Cloud 9 when we showed them how we worked at cutting those monsters. Got a bonus heart for our construct. Okay, and... oh right, we did have the one down here. Lady Minoru intends to use an old monster lair in the depths of the workshop for her research, but that surely won't be possible in its current state. So we'll give her some glow seeds. Used the minerals, did some stuff. 2 bonus hearts. Fancy. Okay. The underground's pretty good. We've got a fight up in the skies. And the surface is okay-ish. Yeah. We've completed the recommended level 1 to 10 challenges. Services, quests. Alright, so these will all be things that I don't have materials for. And we got to the end of Chapter 3. So next time we play this game, we can start on Chapter 4. I mean, we'll probably free that one other land first and then do Chapter 4. See where we get with the Gerudo. That won't be till... that won't be till next week, because I can't stream Thursday this week. But, so yeah, we'll be coming back to Hyrule Warriors next week. For the rest of the streams this week, we have... trying to remember how this week works. It's Tuesday right now. So Friday, I should be on Chill Point on Lure. Saturday, we'll be here doing Case 3 from Phoenix Wright Justice for All. Then next week we'll come back to doing Hyrule Warriors. I might see if I can do something on Monday. I'm not sure if Monday's free or not, but I'll post that in the Discord. I'm trying to post the weekly schedules on Sunday for what I think I can do, because getting anything to be consistent is just a little too much. Alright, we are gonna go raid Michelle. She's doing some more Silk Song. I think she's still in Act 2. She looks like she's currently fighting the first sinner. So let's go cheer her on. Is that... oh, that's all one word. Because I'm sure she could use it. She's doing a really good job working on Silk Song. Well, let's go tell her that. Alright, I will see you all later, depending on where you are. Take care, everybody.